Hey everybody, Jim Chester coming to you live here. I have Dave Major. This is a special expose on friendship, leadership, and what it means to be in the chiropractic profession together. And I really admire Dave. He has shown up down here in Scottsdale, Arizona. He saw me posting that I hiked Camelback Mountain, and he's like, hey, where are you at? And I said, hey, I'm over here. So Dave came over here, God willing, to say, hey, I want to come see you and spend a little time with you. So Dave, welcome.
Thank you very much. I was excited to see that you're so close. It doesn't happen very often. We're like two ships passing through the night. He's one place, I'm the other. So I'm like, you're really 20 minutes from me, and like, why wouldn't I come here, to see you?
Yeah, and it's a real honor to share a little bit of time with Dave, because I know you've been doing the work in the chiropractic industry. How long now?
35 years. Going on 36, yeah.
So for all of you out there watching, I just celebrated my 10th year 2 weekends ago.
Great.
Working in the chiropractic industry.
Congratulations. And I know I'm feeling it when I see like Stu Hoffman, like, Dave Major, and he hugs me. I'm like, I'm so blessed. And then the young gentleman behind me, Curtis Fedorchak, when he got out of college, he hired me to come down. He was so like scared, and what do I do? And now he's doing research and he's speaking. And I'm so proud to see that, because that's what we're supposed to do, enable and empower these chiropractors to take over and become leaders and move on like you're doing.
Thank you, Dave. And something a lot of you guys don't know is that Dave used to put seminars on with Total Solutions.
Yes. Patch and Temple, Chris Kent, and I, along with Tony Palermo and a bunch of different speakers, and we did that for years. And then changes comes all the time, and we sold, or Dr. Temple sold it to Dr. Dave Fletcher. Sorry, Dave. And so now they've taken over the reins. But we did that for 19 years and almost 7,000 chiros.
Wow.
Yes.
And I know that being in service of chiropractic is a big part of your identity. What does it mean for you to have so much interest in this profession?
Oh, it means the world to me. It's because I have a purpose. It changed my life, changed my wife's life. And to see the impact that I've done, and being very blessed by God to use my talents to empower the chiropractors to not only speak up, tell the message, but tell it with passion and conviction and certainty, and be a part of that. I remember Dr. Sigafus and Dr. Reggie, like, you should be a chiropractor. And then one day, in fact, when we were at Mile High, Reggie said one day, no, you should keep doing what you're doing because we need you. And after Reggie's wife was there in the audience at lunch, she said, my husband was right. You do what you do because you are empowering these chiropractors to speak up, step up, and play big.
Yeah, and see, that's so important when we talk about this beautiful profession of chiropractic. It's a very much a God-centered mindset that we have, exactly. And that's something that really bonds us together. I know that has to be something that we commit to. We have to be consistent with. We have to share space with each other, and we have to go out there and save people's lives. And I think that that's something that sometimes goes a little misunderstood with the work that we do.
Right.
Because people really don't know what it takes to go out there, as they say in chiropractic, the trenches. When we go out to the trenches, it's a special place, right? Right,
exactly. I mean, I heard a saying a long time ago, it's not mine, we're not human beings with a spiritual part, we're spiritual people in a human body, and we got to acknowledge that. And I don't believe in religion as much as I do a relationship with God. So there's many different, religions and thoughts out there, but we're spiritual people. We got to acknowledge that spiritual part, that is something bigger than us. And then if we acknowledge that, I feel that's what blesses you and me, as we do our work. It says in the Bible we have favor, and we should realize that it's just not our works, but we're acknowledging the gift, the giver of that gift that we've gotten.
Yeah, and see, that's just it, is when you realize that it's a bigger game.
Yes.
It's a bigger game than what we play on a day-to-day basis, and we're all connected, especially in this big chiropractic family. We're all 1 degree away from each other.
Exactly. I heard a good saying that seeing 0 to 100 visits a week is physical, 100 to 200 is mental, you have more positive attitude, but 200 and up, the bigger practice is spiritual, because they realize they can't do that without help and acknowledging the higher power, which we say is God, which is God in our hearts.
So I know that you are doing some amazing work down here in the Arizona area, and you have a message that you would like to share with our audience today. And I know that you're interested in networking with more chiropractors.
Yes, it's amazing. And any chiropractor out there in the Arizona area, we'll give my information later. We have a great program to enhance your clinic, enhance what you're doing for your patients, elevate them to the next level. And I could tell you more, but contact me when we give you the information. And also people around in Washington area, there's clinics all over that we're doing some great things. And I'm excited because it adds to it and helps their patient get to a whole new level. We're keeping the same philosophy of the power that made the body heals the body.
Exactly. At this point in the interview, I want to give you an opportunity to say hi to anybody else out there.
Okay. Well, you see, I'm a crybaby. I like to say hi to my wife. God bless her. I've been out here for 2 weeks, and she's my rock. We've been married 45 years, going on 46, and she's my rock, and all my family, my 7 grandkids. But all the chiropractors who have utilized my services, to me, they really care about their people. They put their money where their mouth is, to say it mildly. And so for all my clients out there, I'll try to cry. Thank you so much for investing in me in these 35 years and also for years to come. I mean, someone said, when are you going to retire? I said, well, guess what? I looked in the Bible to find out about retirement, and guess what it said, Jim? Nothing.
I'm clueless.
Nothing. As long as I'm healthy, chiropractic has helped me. I mean, I'm 5 years from 70, but I don't feel it, and except my knee does. Okay, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I remember Reggie Gold said one time, I said, Reggie, you look worn out. It was at the Oregon Association. He opened it and I closed it. So breakfast the morning before I went on, he goes, I'm not going to sit and pass away in my easy chair. I'm going to be out here doing what I'm doing. I'm called to do this. You're called to do this, and God has blessed us, and we are doing our purpose. And when you do your purpose, it's like swimming downstream. I mean, it's fun. I go on vacation sometime, I'm like, can't wait to get back to have fun. Most people are, oh, I got to work. Well, if you feel that way, then you should do something else. Jim and I, we enjoy what we do. We're going to be doing it to the day God takes us home, and we're going to impact lives. I always have a saying. You have 2 choices, Jim. You can leave a trail, a litter behind when you die through this life, or a legacy. We're going to leave a legacy. He's already developed a legacy. I have a legacy, and we want you to develop a legacy. So if you need any service from him or I, you cannot afford not to. When patients go, well, I can't afford chiropractic care. Well, you can't afford not to, and you can't afford not to hire us and to help us empower you. Okay, so thank you so much for this time. This is awesome. I mean, I didn't come here specifically to do an interview. I come to see this man who's blessed my heart. I pray for him often. I know he prays for me, and we're going to keep carrying that torch. But we know, just like in the Bible, when Moses' hands start going down, they start losing the battle, and he had people to lift them up. So I lift up my brother, he lifts me up, and we're too blessed to be stressed and too anointed to be disappointed. Bam! That's what I'm talking about.
And the real truth of the matter is that we're more alike than we are different.
Oh,
and
yes.
we are in the service industry.
Uh-huh.
We're not serving anything other than chiropractic.
Exactly.
So that's the most beautiful thing, is we help the people that are the healers.
Mm-hmm.
And when we set the healer free, now they have the ability to have a better relationship. They have a better relationship with their staff. They have a better relationship with their bank accounts.
Right.
Yes. They have
Yes.
a better relationship at home.
Right.
They start taking care of the core of their body.
And that was the whole message of Total Solution I used to do. It's like, if you're not getting hugs and you're getting tugs at home, take care of your house. You take care of your home, it takes care of your clinic. And again, I love that so much. So a lot of people say, you know what, I went to Total Solution, or I heard you speak at Parker, and guess what? I took off a little more time. I trimmed my hours. I took a half a day off, and my business grew. Well, again, you want to, leave a legacy, and you want these kids to say, hey, my dad loved us. He worked hard. We had a great life, but also he balanced his life. And it's hard to balance, but you know what? You got to make a conscious effort and decide to do that.
Awesome. Well, if any of you guys are interested in growing your chiropractic office, you can reach out to Dave or myself. Send us a personal message on Facebook Messenger. And I just want to say hi to Dan McCoy for commenting with us there. Kim Thor Adams, thank you for being on with us. Who else has sent us a message? Oh, Dan, we love you, man. Thank you for being on with us. Greg Gerson, thank you for jumping on with us. I'm going to close out by telling you guys you're just one story away. Keep hustling. We'll see you guys in the next one.
And
And
do my game face.
here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Game face. Love you guys.